Hello, Gun Sam Revolver and all you other revolver aficionados and ballistic nerds out there. This one goes out for you to subscribe to Gun Sam if you're not into all his followers and talk about ballistics and ammo gating. So you see, I am also a revolver aficionado, even though I typically carry pistols, semi-auto pistols. But Gun Sam's a good guy, and his getting better and better with his ballistic testing over the years, guys. In fact, his new protocol, when you use 4-layer, not clear gel with no clothing like a bunch of idiots do online, but when you use 4-layer, or at least some kind of clothing, plus his medium density fiberboard 3 inches in, those shots are really the most important and the ones that will be most similar to real world results and also to real gel. Meaning that I took all the Federal's Vista HST data and compared it to Gun Sam using the MDF without adding the extra 2 inches. Just as MDF, take that distance times the diameter, gives you the tissue crush value almost identical to real FBI style FBI testing. That's how it should be done in the future. In fact, I'll probably at some point be a nerd and take his critical duty and his gold dot info and make sure those are also pretty similar. But that's how you should be doing ballistic testing, so it actually means something to compare the rounds and calibers to each other. So way to go, Gun Sam. So anyway, guys, I am sending him this ammo for testing, so we get quite a few more videos that will be interesting during ammo gating when things are hard to find. I have done a little bit of stockpiling, giving them away some stuff I really don't want to give away with, but it will make some very cool videos, including what Paul Harrell will say. And here is actually 5 rounds of the very famous vaunted round in real world law enforcement shootings, 9BP LE. That's the Federal loading that was old tech, kind of so-so, but when he shoved it to +P+ pressures, the stopping power went way up. From his barrel, you're going to get over 1,300 feet per second. So 5 rounds of that, 10 rounds I'm setting him with the on-target 115 JHP. Don't know what hollow point it is. Very curious how it does. Maybe he'll do just long barrel. Please say him do only long barrel or primarily long barrel with the 5 rounds of my precious Paul Harrell 9B PLE. And we need more testing out there on that round. So that should be very exciting, especially if Sam decides to compare it to the old school Federal loadings, both in the 125 grain, known as one of the best stoppers ever, and the 158 grain. And Gun Sam, I also have early FBI 1990-91 real gel data on these, which you might want to put a graphic up. I can tell you how to do that. So email me to compare. And, you know, vaunted great loadings, even though didn't get that great penetration. Guys, hooking Gun Sam up with, as he mentioned in another video, 45 plus P230 grain Underwood, hoping the momentum will go a little farther than those 185 plus Ps did, as well as the 124 plus P plus should have more momentum, hopefully, to get deeper and yet still expand great than the 115. So he's doing this light caliber Nolster bullets versus, you know, heavier caliber for calibers. So that should be really interesting. I said, why not, Sam? I'm going to throw you in 10 rounds as well of this Train and Protect Federal. Disclaimer, I think it's going to do great from his long barrel. I don't think it would really expand shorter than 4 1/4 inch, just like a lot of 45 hollow points that don't have the name HST or Golden Saber in them, unfortunately. But we'll see what Sam thinks, because he's the expert. And now on the more 357. So we got Federal versus Federal. You got on target versus on target. You got Underwood Nolster versus Underwood Nolster. Maybe he'll do. So I got 4 more. So besides those 4 more 357 Magnum Sam, we got the on target. This is new ammo, 125 grain gold dot. It should be good manufacturing. I have fired off a few. You can see that in my 357 Magnum recoil comparison videos or my training with 357 Magnum videos. You might want to check that out. Before I forget, guys, I'm about to go pick up and shoot the new Diamondback Sidekick, which might be a viable self-defense implement for Granny, because it's 22 long rifle, 9 shots, also DA, I think, SA. It looks like a single action, but it also shoots DA, and so maybe for grandma it would be great with 22 Magnum, gold dots or critical duty from that 4.5-inch barrel. I'm going to shoot it for the first time. I've only shot a couple rounds of 22 Magnum in my life before, so I'm actually kind of excited. So please check out all, guys, I'm Dan the Wolfman, and also Pew Reviews. Please subscribe to my new channel, Pew Reviews. Next up, Gun Sam, this is Remake Atlanta Arms, but I picked up at the very start of ammo gating, knowing 357 was going to vanish. I don't know what bullet that is, so I don't know if it's going to expand. Kind of looks like a maybe a Fiocchi bullet, I don't know. You let me know. I'm very curious to see how that does. 10 each, so maybe you'll just do long barrel. Maybe you'll do long barrel and short barrel with just a couple rounds to figure out the chrono. And then you could do a 158 grain testing with this new Freedom Munitions 158 grain XTP. Maybe compared to these are, I don't have a box for this, Sam. These are the smaller, is the Fiocchi 158 grain JHP. So I've always been curious. The Fiocchi is pretty hot. When I first got this Talo 7-shot GP100, I originally bought the old school 125 to carry with, and was using the Fiocchi 125 and the Fiocchi 115 as training ammo before it all dried up and ammo gated. Good training rounds. It was almost, I mean, it was hot enough that the recoil was almost the same as the old school Federal or Remington loadings. So you guys, hopefully that will come back on the market at not unobtainium prices. See some revolvers here. Like I said, I'm getting that new Diamondback Sidekick. So please subscribe to Dan the Wolfman and also my new channel, Pew Reviews. If you're not already, guys, go subscribe to Gun Sam Revolver Aficionado. And, my other gun friends, HR Funk, Lion Quest Fitness, and Kentucky Patriot. All great guys. Go subscribe to those channels. Thank you very much, Gun Sam, and for everything you do. Hopefully this will give us quite a few more cool videos, and we'll see how they do from Gun Sam. Hopefully Ruger is going to send me a 10mm GP100 in the future. I'm really hoping, and I got a lot coming up, guys. Got the Ruger MAX9, got a bunch of HK videos coming out. I got a Grand Power obscure pistol you don't know about. Awesome trigger, low recoil with the rotating barrel. So please, guys, check me out. I'm Dan the Wolfman and Pew Reviews, and I'll catch you on the flip side, ballistic nerds. Cheers.